Welcome to my life. My mornings look something like this, and most of the time, I just want to wake up and scream to the top of my lungs. The world has kept on going while I am still stuck on the 6th of August, 2024. It's officially 360 days today. "360 days of pain, 360 days of trying to figure everything out." Last year, this time, I didn't know that I literally had 5 days left with a mom. And for the fact that I was borrowed my mom for 10,955 days of my life is still mind-boggling. They say grief gets better with time. They say you will heal, you will learn to live with the pain, you will move on. I don't want to lie to you. None of that has been my reality. Some days have been harder than others, and the truth is, I am struggling to live with this pain. It doesn't get easier. Living with grief has been so hard. And I realized that I died with my mom on the 6th of August, 2024. She stopped breathing, and ever since that day, I've been struggling to breathe. A part of us literally dies when our loved ones die, and we often get caught up, in a trap of trying to be in between who you were and who you are now. And what I realized that I'm not who I was before my mom passed anymore. And that girl is gone. She's gone. That version is just a memory. It's just a fog. And I'm mourning her too. I'm grieving my mom, and I am mourning who I was, because grief changes you. I do not enjoy the things I used to do. I've changed. I even have forgotten some of the things I used to do and be. The truth is, I'm exhausted. Every part of my being is exhausted. After my mom's passing, I went into, flight mode and operated like it didn't happen. I carried everything and everyone and try to keep it together, try to keep it moving. But girl, that was my biggest mistake. I didn't give myself time to grieve. And that's why I'm constantly hurting. Not to say that there is a way to heal, because the truth is that grief is exhausting. Grief is a life sentence, and nobody can ever teach you how to grieve. Grief is a traumatic experience on its own. And I've been trying to cover the pain by keeping busy, by doing this, by working, I've just been trying to cover the pain, and it's too much, And now that the build-up, the days, the countdown has begun, I'm going through it all over again. I'm replaying everything that happened to the T leading up to my mom's passing, and it'll be like that until her burial date and post the burial date. Everything, basically, August is no longer something or a month I look forward to anymore. It's a bittersweet month for me. I don't want to lie. The same month she birthed me in is the same month she's like, 4 days before my birthday, bye girl. And I think that's why I'll forever question God. I'll forever question God. Nobody can ever tell you how to miss or grieve your loved one, because nobody will ever understand the depth or the type of relationship or the love you shared between the two. The deeper the love, the deeper the pain. And for me, my whole life, my mom became my best friend. My mom became my sister. My mom became everything that I, you know, as a girl child. So she's all I know. She's all I trusted. She's all I confided in. She's all that I honestly pushed myself for. And with her being gone, it's a different feeling. I feel this hollow feeling inside of me. I feel so empty all the time. Every little thing just triggers you. A song, type of food, the scent of her perfume, anything that you can think of. I'd be in public spaces and I feel like I just saw my mom, and I'd be walking and chasing behind this stranger who, it's a very weird feeling. It's a very weird feeling. And then it hits you that she's never gonna come back in that physical sense, and that's when the realization hits. So for me, isolating myself has been the best option, because I've also gotten tired of explaining my pain to people, because sometimes it feels like, oh, also alright, you're gonna be fine. And it's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. I don't feel like that. And I don't want to numb the pain. And I feel like I've been numbing the pain a lot. And it is just been to my detriment. I've been numbing the pain with emotional eating, alcohol, work, everything that, shouldn't be like that, because it gets hard to speak about the pain, that you start feeling like, ay, abantu bazotsinyapura kancane kancane mengivula umlomo wami, hayi ngikhuluma ngumama. And there's honestly nothing else to talk about, because she was a big foundation of my life, still is, but it's just that, it's not the same anymore. I look at people who have their moms, and there's a part of me that's so jealous, Whenever I see that in public or I hear, I just get jealous. If I see content around that on the internet, I just scroll, I just block, there's that anger, there's just jealousy that I have. I see Umama starting, I'm like, but look at that Gogo, she's so old, why? You know what I mean? She's still alive, but so there's just a lot of things that come with grief that we don't talk about. But for me, isolating myself has been the best thing, because I feel that's how I learned to deal with pain. I've always been alone most of my life, and it's hard to kind of go through things with people, because I'm used to carrying myself, and my mom carried me. So I did not have to explain myself even when I'm not okay. And she's no more here. You know what I mean? Getting out of bed is one of the hardest things. Grief attacks you physically, and for me, it's just been the constant pain, especially back pain, the loss of energy, I just feel, under the weather all the time. A lot of sleep disturbances. I go for sleeping 2 hours to the following day, sleeping the whole day, sometimes pushing it for 2-3 days without much sleep, and then to just shut down for another 3 days. And that's just been my life. Some days I just want to wake up and do nothing. Some days I can't cook. Some days I can't even eat. It's just a constant up and down. Some days I feel like the energy is there. I want to work. And then you'd find that in the middle of the consultation or whatever work I might be doing, but it mostly hits me when I'm consulting, because it's like most of my clients these days are people that have lost their moms or are having issues with their moms who are still alive, and it triggers me. So it's just learning to navigate the pain. I don't want to lie, it's just very hurtful. So I sometimes wake up, prepare to go to work, and after getting ready, I'm like, I ain't doing this. I'm not ready to face the world. It's so hard. It's been hard to even speak on the phone since my mom passed. I literally avoid calls. I avoid any direct contact. I don't know how to interact with the world anymore. I feel like that. I've disconnected. I feel disconnected to other people, and it's a weird feeling. I know it's a very weird feeling, and also what I have to tell you is the anxiety and that comes with grief. When I see my phone ringing, my heart starts racing. It's just a lot of things. I don't know. I don't know. So, in the midst of all the things I've been going through within this 360 days, I took 21 days off into a wellness center, and because I could feel like my mental health was taking a dip, a huge dip, and I thought that is going to help as well, but it didn't. I still feel if anything, the hurt is there. It just made me realize that the love was genuine, the love was true, the love was deep, the love was real. And that's why the pain hurts as much. And I will feel like this, I guess, every time, every year. And I will never stop remembering, because part of the reasons I don't talk about my pain to people is I hate the fact I hate hearing you've gained an angel, or your mom is now an angel, or she's going to come back, or this. I hate those conversations because it's not my truth. I'm in pain. I miss my mom. Yes, she's an ancestor. Yes, she's this, but I'm in pain because I lost somebody very important to me. So you just get tired of all those things and start to navigate. So by me sharing my story is me also embarking on a transparent healing journey for me. I'm documenting myself for the next 31 days because I'm turning 31 this year. I didn't get to celebrate my birthday last year, and I don't think I might celebrate my birthday this year. But my gift from me to me is this documentation of 31 days, because starting this channel was actually a joint business decision between me and my mom. My mom always encouraged my decisions. So I'm doing this for us more than anything, and for you as the subscribers of the channel to have a different perspective. And if you still have a mom, enjoy that, because you might say, I don't care, but the grief of losing a mom, it hits different. So I just want to push myself without trying to fake anything, without wearing a mask, and see how far I go with that. So come with me on this 31st birthday celebration, or rather 31st birthday, and let's go through this together. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what healing should look like, especially in the States, but I'm just going to take one day at a time. And yeah, there's no manual to it. So if you're going through grief of any sort, maybe you must invest in my content for the next 31 days. So grab a drink and grab a box of tissues, because we are about to get to know each other again, and I am getting to know myself again.